good afternoon. Again, back at you. This is Robert Peters, Vice President of the National Dropout Prevention Center. We are always talking to great educators doing great future-focused things for all children. And when we mean all, means all. I've got Mr. Hampton here. He's the leader over at Forest Hill High School in Jackson, Mississippi. If you're ever in Jackson, Mississippi, you got to get to Forest Hill High School. We've talked to his dropout prevention coach, and she talked about the power of leadership and leadership strategies that are going on at Forest Hill, to the point that I had to get Mr. Hampton here to talk about some of those leadership strategies. Because folks, we understand when you've got folks in the classroom and dropout coaches saying leadership and how it works, you better talk to the leaders, right? So, Mr. Hampton, first of all, congratulations on some of the hard work that you guys are doing over at Forest Hill. Can you give us a couple of future-focused strategies that you all are seeing in the classroom?
Well, thank you, sir. First and foremost, it all begins with our motto, our slogan.
Okay.
All hands on deck. And the premise of that is, regardless of your particular position, everyone is responsible for every scholar that enters our building at 2607 Raymond Road, Jackson, Mississippi. But the biggest thing is having scholars, true conversation with scholars when they come in, taking the time out, letting them know from my standpoint that, yes, I'm here to educate you.
Right.
I'm here to guide your teachers, to coach your teachers, but most importantly, I'm here to get to know you.
Right.
And so doing that, taking the time out, speaking to 30 or 40 scholars individually each day has really helped us. Took the job July 2018. We had a graduation rate of 66%. Right now, we have a graduation rate of 87.8%.
Right.
So I was the fourth principal in 3 years upon 2018. So it was a lot of change, a lot of things that we had to do. Was it all easy? No, it wasn't.
Never.
But it was getting the right people in, like my graduation coach, and then add an additional graduation coach. But I have to give it to my counselors because they do a great job.
Right.
And our district in general does a great job with that. So we do the home visits, things that's on the surface. We do the home visits, we call, we have meetings at school.
Right.
But the most important thing that we've done at Forest Hill that's a little different is canvassing.
Right.
Using our coaches, band directors, and different things like that.
Right.
Just when we have events like that, taking the time out to let people know about graduation.
Right.
Because one thing that we've learned at Forest Hill, also known as University of South Jackson.
Right. Home of the
is that-
Patriots?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Is that our parents, stakeholders really, really care about their children.
Right.
It's our job as educators to ensure that we reciprocate the same thing to them
Right.
through our actions.
Right.
And it takes people. That's
It
the
does.
best resource that we have. So
That's it.
it's not a cutting edge strategy. It's just one of our core values in Jackson Public Schools is growth mindset.
Definitely.
All right, so having a growth mindset means that you as an individual, you have to take a scholar where he is, where she is.
Right.
Coming off COVID, it taught us a lot.
Yeah.
And the most important thing is it taught us that traditional school does not work for everybody.
Right.
So using all the resources with content recovery, credit recovery,
Right.
Graduation plans that Ms. Henderson and Ms. Catchins do along with our counselors,
Right.
those are the things that have really contributed to our rise in graduation rate in the last 3 years.
Definitely. Definitely.
So
Definitely.
those things, all hands on deck,
Definitely.
that's our premise of all the work that we're doing and showing a growth mindset.
Definitely. And you know, Mr. Hampton, I mean, you brought some things just that have been prevalent throughout our talks across the country. Culture, right? All hands on deck. Everyone understanding that they've got to be accountable for the success of students. And then when you get your leaders out in the field canvassing, working with people out in the community and working with those children, then children understand that they care. And then one thing, a pattern, Ms. Henderson said the word scholars, right? Everyone in at Forest Hill is saying the word scholars. And to have that level of culture and care for children, that is fundamental if you're talking about the success. So, folks, if you're ever in Jackson, Mississippi, matter of fact, I'm going to Jackson, Mississippi now. Now, you're going to take good care of me, man. I need some good lunches or something, right? I mean, I want to go to the cafeteria. I want to see the home of the Patriots, Jackson, Mississippi, Forest Hill off, is that Raymond Road?
2607 Raymond Road.
Raymond Road, right? 2607.
2607.
Yes, sir. You ever in Jackson, Mississippi, go check them out. They're doing some amazing things. You know, leadership matters, instruction matters, culture matters. But one thing that he said, you've got to have the growth mindset for any of it to matter, y'all. So, thank you so much, Mr. Hampton. Looking forward to much success. Look forward to seeing Mr. Hampton and a lot of his teachers and leaders over in Atlanta in the upcoming months in October. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely. And thank you all for just being a part of this process, and keep connected to the NDPC family. We got a lot of great strategies and a lot of great people doing some amazing work across the country. So thanks a bunch. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks a bunch.